It has been a very long time since I had spoken about any topic as such. Today I'll be speaking on a topic that we don't normally speak up about. We normally hate that word. We don't like that word. It's not anger, it's not jealous, or it's not envy, it's not greed, it is death. The D-lettered word that we all are afraid of. Fortunately or unfortunately, due to this COVID 19 pandemic, everybody has got exposed to this word, and I can start off by saying my prayers and condolences to everybody who has lost their loved ones. This video is not meant in a way to degrade them or make them feel bad about anything as such, but I think in a philosophical manner or in a realistic manner, I can say a few things that I felt like seeing at this point of time. Death is something that is always hanging around us, wearing wearing an invisibility cloak, a dark cloth, you may say. It is like a phantom serial is there, means in the phantom episode, or you can say more appropriately, He-Man. A He-Man always has a Skeletor as a villain. The skeleton is an embodiment of death. Death means a lot of things. Spiritually, if you are dead, that is also a form of death. Like your energy is all drawn away. You don't project anything to the outside world. That is also a death. But the death that comes us, that knocks on our door, it is there in our graves or in our cemetery or in our Asi gods. We have to face it. We see it, we learn about it. People die and people are born. So the thing is, like, we should not be scared of our mortality. If you are immortal, like, what will be the benefits? Like, there are a lot of benefits, you may say, right? You can see your daughter getting married to someone, you can see your daughter getting aged. The thing is, like, if you live to 100 or more than that, it is indeed a good achievement. Or something like, if you hear the news, like Elon Musk is trying to create an immortality code. That is, if you are becoming immortal, what are the stakes? It is a high stake one, right? The concept of immortality. Like, some people live up to 30, some live up to 40, some live up to 60, and some live up to 70. The average life expectancy during the Cold War days and during the World War days, it was like 30, 40, or even 20 if you are not immunized against the uh, diseases at that time, like polio or any other epidemic. Or even if you are living in poverty, death is imminent at that time. I'm talking about 1920s or 1930s, at a century back. But now the life expectancy is increased. We live enough to see our sons or daughter growing up. But still, people harbor the thought that I should live like a turtle. If I'm living like a turtle, okay, that's a good thing. Like your name will be featured in a Guinness record. Many people will come and ask about what was the experiences while growing up, and how was the people and how was the culture at that time. So there is a lot of record of information in that is stored in your head, and you can share it to people around. But the thing is, spiritually, it also weighs you down at times, because like you think like you live up to 150, and you think like okay, I can see my son or daughter uh, growing up, but you are also seeing them growing old. You are also, if they are unhappy with their lives, you are seeing that also. So my thing is like but everybody desires a long life. The times when I was down with COVID, from May May 19th to May 30th, like for 15 days around, till actually June I was not that good. So there were many moments like I was feeling like I will die soon, and I was scared of it. So I will not tell like okay, again I will face death anytime. You load the bullets and shoot at me. But the thing is like death is something like you have to accept it. In our graves, our name is there. You never know when it comes. Sometimes your intuition may lie to you. You think you can live up, you will be living up to 60 or 70 or 80, but suddenly, due to some immunodeficiency or some, what to say, you get struck by electricity. You walk on a road which has electric wires. It's not like you weren't cautious. You might have known, but something like destiny is something like it keeps on changing, and you are not able to. You cannot be sure like your death will come at this point or at this age. So what I'm saying is, if your death is set at this particular time, you just think about it. Live every day, live every month, live every year as it is the last day, month, or year of your life, because you don't know the next time you may not get out of your bed. Suddenly, you may have an heart attack. You know Siddharth Shukla, right? The Big Boss winner. He was very healthy. He was muscular. He was a good, jovial person. But suddenly, death took him away at 40s, at his 40s or 50s. He is very good looking, very smart, very kind and empathetic. He was, but death took him away. So the thing is, like you will never know, right? Death will death will not give you an invitation card, right? Like I will come and kill you at 2040, or I will come and kill you at only 2060. You never know. You think you have a long life, but you never know. Thank you.